MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Ivan Nova gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hansen onto the grass. 1 down. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
In is Curtis Granderson. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Stepping in now, Justin Turner. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to watch this rookie pitch. Look, he's a candidate for being Rookie of the Year in the National League, and every outing is important. And I think he's at that point now where he's starting to see the finish line. He could possibly be the Rookie of the Year. So without any hiccups, he's got a chance. I'm looking for another solid performance today.
Alan Hansen the next to bat as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. To his left, Hernandez, and they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Oh, but look here, the manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more
play.
look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to first, and there were two down. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready on 1 and 2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2 and 2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another payoff pitch. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Forsythe ranging to his right. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
The pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Leahy ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Batting fifth.
Here's Adrian now.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jung Ho Gun. This guy came over from Korea, and he was a shortstop there, and you didn't know how was he going to play in the middle of the diamond here in the big leagues. Got hurt, moved to the corner, and really solidified himself as a big league bona fide defender.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig, number 14 on the season, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Hansen is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit to third. Gung's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. LA's on top, 2-0. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Leading
on the
off
year,
for the
he's hitting at exactly a
First baseman.
.310 clip.
Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple runs early.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's set, and the pitch. Runners off for second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Now at the plate, Chris Stewart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Over to first, Ryu, and he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's right there, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting eighth, center fielder Lance Leahy.
Set to get his day started, Lance Leahy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. One left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-0. In and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Mercer is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in.
The catcher,
look out.
number
7
9.
games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good.
Grandal.
Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for LA. They're up 2-0. Stepping into the box,
Leading off
Ivan
for the
Nova.
Pirates.
He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nova.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Alan Henson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Fouled back. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
He looks
batting.
really sharp
Left
out there,
fielder,
guys.
Phil Gosselin.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Dodgers.
1 thus far.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is lined into left field. A base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When you
The
heard
right
the crack of the
fielder,
bat, you just
66.
knew that was going to get down for an
Yasiel
extra base hit.
Puig.
Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In now, Yasiel Puig. Line hard, but foul. No one out with a runner at second. Now a high fly ball down the right field line that should at least get the runner to third. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan
At the plate,
Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Leahy moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0
Up next for
ball
the
game.
Dodgers, shortstop.
So coming to the
Kike
plate, Kike
Hernandez.
Hernandez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was
pitcher, number
executed.
99.
Catcher set up outside. He hit the
Hyunjin
glove, but the
Ryu.
batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Stewart goes to get it, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Pirates nothing. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Hernandez. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Josh Bell the next to hit. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your will.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Chris Taylor.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Up next for the
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Justin Turner. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen ranging back. but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. McCutchen has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And McCutchen's gonna nail him trying to score out at home plate. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Grounded to short. To his left, Hernandez. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Stewart.
Ready for another chance? Chris Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Lance Leahy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Drew Hutchison takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Drew Hutchison.
Here's Adrian now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gong is camped under this one. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over to first and the runner back. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Leahy racing back at the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park. Did they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd after that ground rule double.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Digging in to try it again. Hyunjin Ryu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And not in time as the run scores.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Pirates nothing. Josh Harrison is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Josh Harrison.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and the ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin. Lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Harrison rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
They got shut out yesterday, and it wasn't pretty. Even though it's taken them a little while to get their first run here, at least they're on the board.
Gone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Number 46 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 46.
Standing in now, Jung-Ho Kang. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Into the box, Josh Bell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he tried to double up on him. The first one, he swung through it, figuring, hey, I'll throw him another one until he hits it. Well, this time he hit it.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. Ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ball 2.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Taylor. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Stewart.
Ready once again, Chris Stewart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. The Dodgers lead it 5-4. Back here in Pittsburgh, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your
Martin
attention, please.
Cooper will come
Now
on in
pitching for
relief
the
as he'll
Pirates,
make his second appearance of the season
34,
so far.
Martin Cooper.
In is Curtis Granderson.
No hits
Leading
in
off for
3
the
tries
Dodgers,
so far. He's
left
struck out
fielder,
once.
Curtis Granderson.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He was a double play victim last time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting number 20.
Riding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Mercer will make the play for the final out. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 5-4.
7th inning stretch.
Pedro Baez will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
52, Pedro Baez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Stewart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Stewart.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Granderson is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Lance Leahy.
Digging in once again, Lance Leahy. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Starling Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Starling Marte.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. 276 the average coming in for him. 15 long balls and 55 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Juan Nicasio.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yasiel Puig.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gosselin is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. His lifetime line against Nicasio. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Digging in and looking for more, Alan Henson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Alan Henson.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
When all else fails, drop a bunt. Great execution on the bunt, putting that down right where he wants it. Gets the base hit, and now he's a possible tying run at first base.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Phil Gosselin. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson going back. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Third baseman, number 16.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready with the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication for me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here it comes on 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Josh Bell the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 6-5. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Felipe Rivero.
Chase Utley is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Lifted into center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. Gosselin over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder Curtis Granderson.
Digging in, Curtis Granderson looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Juan Nicasio wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Felipe Rivero hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across